things in this world are better than a microwave burrito. Huh? Who's outside? Oh shit. Shit just got real. Everybody get ready. Okay, full disclaimer. I'm not sponsored by these people. They sent this to me for free for me to review it. And you notice my greasy fingerprints are all over it. And you're gonna see why in a second. I intentionally made my hands greasy and we really tested this thing. And the results are pretty interesting. You guys will see. I've been eating greasy burritos and I've been just getting my hands greasy today, you know. I've been greasing. I'm a greaser now, you know. Look how oily I got my palm. Still works. It doesn't matter how oily. You could have blood on your palms, oil in your palms, whatever. It doesn't matter. That's what I found impressive. It doesn't care how greasy or oily or wet your palms are, it's still gonna open. So if you have blood on your hands or anything like that, it's still gonna open. See if we can use a pocket knife to jimmy it open. Nah, not really. It's just not really going in there. Like, you're just gonna break your pocket knife trying to get this thing open like that. There's a big flat surface, and so the knife just keeps kind of slipping. You really can't get under there all the way. The cool thing about them sending this to me, okay, I did 5 years in prison. This is a replica. I'll tell you right now, this was pretty impressive. Now, nothing will stop a determined person from getting in this thing. Like, that's the truth. As a guy that did 5 years in prison and as a guy that met some professional burglars, my advice is have a bunch of safes in your house and have multiple of these. That way they don't know which one actually has the valuable stuff in it, right? It takes time to remove a safe from a house. So if you have like a bunch of these, and preferably some big giant safes, even if they don't work or something, you could have some big old safes that don't even work, and then you could have this one. I like this cable lock because you could probably lock it to a vehicle, like the bottom of a car seat or something. It just adds a little bit of friction. Like I said, a determined person would probably just cut this cable lock. Here's the most important check boxes. Will this keep your kids from getting it? Yes, 100%. Will this keep a bad guy from getting it and using it against you? Absolutely yes. And those are actually the most important things, okay? If there is a gun in a safe, and a burglar can very quickly get it open and they end up getting your gun and you come home, guess what? What if they shoot you with your own gun? That's not a good day, right? So there's that. You got to keep that in mind. And most criminals are kind of like opportunistic types. And you just doing stuff to make their job hard. Criminals don't like hard work, okay? Most of them don't. If they liked hard work, they wouldn't be criminals. They put the USB charger for this thing on the front. I don't know why they did that. That's my only gripe about this thing. I don't know why you'd put the charger there. It makes more sense to me to put it back there, like put it back here or something like that. But that's where they put it. So, you know, if you want to have it like always charged, there's going to be that thing there. I guess if you want to unplug the charger to charge your phone, it would make that faster. So I guess that's kind of the mindset if you need to quickly unplug it to charge your phone or something. So even if it's obstructed by crap, it'll still open as long as there's not too much crap on top of it. Just out of sheer curiosity, like what happens when there's soda on top of it? That's going to obstruct it, but when you take the soda off, it's going to open. So naturally, they don't want you to do this, but naturally people are going to put stuff on top of it. And no, it did not fit the Saber Pepper projectile launcher, but that thing is massive, guys. You're going to need something about this big for the Saber launcher, okay? So I don't blame them, okay? I don't blame them at all for it not fitting that. That being said, I'd be more than happy to test out one that could fit a long gun or something. The Xegis safe runs you about $156. I'd say it's worth it price point wise. That amount of money will get you something like this. And I've had this for many years. This is like one of the stack-ons. But it's nowhere near as cool and badass and purpose-built as this thing. I keep trying to make it not work, and I'm not able to make it not work. I've been getting my hands sweaty and all kinds of stuff, and it keeps working. We're gonna have to see if it stands the test of time, but my initial impressions of it is it's extremely impressive. It's definitely one of the best safes I've seen at that price. The attention to detail is good, the lighting is good, and it does work very well in the dark. I just tested it. So that's my review. Guys, let me know what you guys think of it in the comment section. Jordan Jareb, signing off.